All right, 6 o'clock. Good morning. Let's get started. So, today I think that we should come back and refocus on our strengths, our love for ourselves, what we're good at, because so many times during life we go through, and if we don't do this periodically, then we start to focus on what we haven't accomplished or what we need to build on. Hey, what we need to do better at. So that's going to be the focus this morning. Hey, Wendy girl, I know you just jumped on live. We're focusing on our strengths today. All right. So let's get that mindset in the right space of remembering that there are things that we're really, really good at. And there are things that we love to do. And our strengths is where our progress lies. It's where our true nature and purpose and intent to help people lie. So let's just close our eyes for a few moments, focus on your breath, and we'll do a quick little strength building breathing. Whoa, tongue twister. So you're seated comfortably, relax your hips, draw long through the spine, allows your lungs to take up space and collect more energy. Just noticing your breath, listening to the calming sound of your breath. Now create your exhales a little longer than your inhales. So this type of breath control really helps us relax the mind and body. Create a connection to the mind and body. And we're going to begin to think about our strengths and how our strengths are connected in every way that we perform in life, in everyone we meet, everything we do. So think of one strength, and it can be something as simple as I'm good at budgeting, or I'm good at um, spreadsheets. I don't know, just something simple like that. And really zone in on how that strength allows you to connect with others. How does that strength allow you to impact them positively? Be emotional strengths, physical strengths, whatever. And then once you've made that connection, go to another strength of yours. And we'll do this for a couple minutes. And if you have a hard time finding your strengths, just go back to the breath and you'll find it throughout your practice today. Allow your focus to return back to your breath. On your next inhale, or excuse me, exhale, sigh through the mouth. Big good morning stretch. Inhale, take the arms over the head. Interlace the fingers, palms up to the ceiling. Oh, yes. Big stretch. If a yawn comes with it, let it happen. Side bend over to the right, drawing the shoulder blades down. Left hip firmly planted on the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the left. And inhale, lift again. Palms come towards your belly. Round out, tuck the chin. And just stay here for 3 to 5 breaths. Drawing the navel in. See if you can see any pulls somewhere that's a little tight this morning. And release. Inhale, lift the chest. So we're going to get into the hips pretty quickly and intensely. So take the legs out in front. Butterfly, we've done this one a million times. You're a pro at it. Your feet are now going to be 2 fist width apart. Hinge from the hips. We're trying to relax the inner thighs. The heels are out away from the hips. And then once you found your sticky point, you're going to lean in. Lean into this just like you're going to lean into your strengths for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week. And breathe. Three more breaths here. Focus on really easing into this. All right, place your hands on the ground. Inhale to come up. Let's straighten the legs. And so just take the legs. Let's do straddle. Let's do straddle. That's kind of what my body's telling me to do right now. So straighten the legs. We won't be here long. However, remember, you can stay as long as you want. So if you're on replay, then feel free to press pause and stay. So from the straddle, the Zoom kind of goes wompy from time to time. Hold on. It's showing KK and they're recording KK instead of me. Look at me. Okay. So we're in our straddle. And then you're hinging from the hips. All right, we're not going to be here long. Relax the legs, relax the feet, drop the chin, and just breathe into this for a minute or so. Just notice how the inner thighs feel, how the underneath of the thighs feel. Even the calves. My son does this when his calves are stretching. All right, inhale to rise. And now for the fun stuff. So we're going to move into one that I don't know if we've ever done in this class, guys. So close the legs very slowly like book covers and then bring them in. And this pose is called shoelace pose. So the idea is to stack the knees on top of each other, bent in front of the hip points. Now, sometimes that doesn't happen. It's kind of difficult. So what we're going to focus on is taking the left leg underneath and then drawing it halfway in front of the body. And then take the right leg on top. Now notice, I don't know if I can see my feet very well, that the idea is to get the knees on top of each other right here. Now that's difficult and that's a huge glute opener. So if that's not working for you, it's not a big deal. You're going to keep the leg, the foot on the ground and lean forward, or even take the top leg in front of the other leg. Bring them in close to the midline of the body, and then we'll hinge forward. So I'm not sure if you can see this very well. I want to lower this just a tad bit so that I can make sure that you see my legs. So again, the full expression is going to be some version of stacking the knees. Other options is right here, or just one leg in front. And so you're going to feel this in all parts of the outsides of the legs in different spots. And it's a very, very big hip opener. So we're going to really focus on breathing through this. If that flight or fight response kicks in, then reset, try to take it to kind of your rest and digest response. So here we go. Set up however's most comfortable for you. Isn't that sweet, most comfortable? Bring the foot out. Now, if the heels are close to the hips, that's fine, but just try to make them about the same distance from the hips. And we're taking some time to set up in this, guys, because it's worth it. We're going to be on each side for 2 minutes. And before the 2 minutes, so we're going to start a rotation. So the top leg is the leg that I want you to rotate over. Now, relax the sit bones back. If you've got space in between the knees, that's fine. Just grab a pillow or something and shove it underneath there. If you have space from here, just take the pillow underneath. Okay, you guys? Here we go. Everybody's just going to look different. Not that I can see everybody. And rotate over the top leg. Deep breaths. Imagine the breath traveling the length of the spine. Once it gets down to that hip area, massaging the area a little bit. And then exhale, releasing back up the length of the spine. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, rotate forward. Inhale, lengthen, hinge from the hips. Maybe a forward hinge is not even in your practice right now. That's okay. And tuck the chin. We'll be here for a couple minutes. If you have any questions about this pose, since I'm throwing something new at you, let me know. I can't remember, but I may have a tutorial in the back office for the membership. Relax, readjust, just breathe. One more minute, you got this. Three more breaths. And inhale to rise. Oh, you love it, right? Lean back, top leg comes straight first, and then the bottom leg. Legs straight out in front, lean back and windshield wiper side to side. Did you feel that? Mm. All right, sitting back up, move around organically, and then we'll head to the other side. Oh, yes. So I did the left leg on bottom first time. Now I'll do the right leg on bottom. But if you did opposite, just go opposite. All right. Remember, one side's different than the other, so don't judge one side compared to the other, guys. Once you've found that happy spot, that spot where you know you're going to get some benefit from working the fascia, from breathing through that, stay there. Inhale for your long spine and exhale, rotate over your top leg. 1 minute hold. Hip points are relaxed. Deep breath in. Exhale, unravel. Oh, yes. If the forward hinge is in your practice, go there now and breathe into this. See if you want to go a little deeper for the next few breaths. All right, 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale to rise, lift up. Oh, yeah. Top leg straightens first, then bottom leg. Oh, you can moan. It's all right. Legs come out in front, All right, so what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to lift up nice and tall through the core, engage the quads, hands in front of the hips a little bit, push the hips or hands down, tuck the chin, feel engagement, feel yourself getting nice and tight, and exhale, release. Oh, yes, arms are going to come back behind the head and lift the chest. Lift the chest proud. Relax the legs. Arms come down. And comfortable seat. I'll tell you guys, thank you so much for jumping on live. I'm curious to know what you think about that pose. So once I post it on Facebook, let me know. And then, a really empowering exercise would be to take your strengths real quick, and this won't take you but 2 minutes after this class, and write them on a little sheet of paper and keep that sheet of paper with you. I've done it before and I keep it in my planner and I love it. And those days where I'm like bogged down doing the stuff where I know it's not my strength, I refocus on that because that reminds me of where I need to take my attention and how I can best serve myself and the people around me. So try it out, guys. Have a wonderful day. I'm so glad that you're here. If you have any questions, you let me know. Bye, guys.